Hi guys, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna make a video this week because I didn't really have any big news, but hey, not everything in this vlog is gonna be big news. I mean, after I get the dog, I'm not gonna be doing like application updates or anything like that. I just wanted to tell you guys about a few details that I'm considering and thinking about, and just stuff I'm like trying to figure out before and for after when I have the dog, and a few other details. So going back to my equipment, I finally figured out that no, the tray I was going to put on my wheelchair didn't get ordered, and because the insurance doesn't cover it, because it's considered a cosmetic change, which is ridiculous because at this point it is something I need if I'm going to be moving around and spending more time in my wheelchair. So, that's ridiculous. So, long story short, my mom has to pay for it. So, I sent her the quote this afternoon, and so we'll see where this goes, and I'll have it when I have it. So that's I at least have a straight answer on that. And I did get another email from Duo, but it was just kind of a touch base type of thing, that they were confirming where I was with my application. And they told me that the dogs are placed based on their temperament and their skill set. So, and the skill set I want for this dog is it has to be able to retrieve dropped items and open and close doors. That's it. And I need a very gentle dog and a dog that has enough energy to do its job and that's friendly so it gets along with Trip, for obvious reasons. Trip's friendly, but I need a dog that's dog-oriented and not just people-oriented, because not all dogs are both. So I'm looking at that. I'm also considering doing a subscription to Chewy.com, which I think is going to be my best bet for getting supplies and dog food. And if I don't really want to buy dog food every 6 weeks. This dog's eating 2 cups of food a day, sometimes to go up to not quite 3. I don't want to take this dog up to 3 cups because it's not really going to need it. It's a small lab, so it's not going to need as much as an 70, 80 pound dog. So, I'm considering, but that's a ways down the road yet. That's one of the things I'm considering putting money into, so I can have dog food and supplies on a regular basis. Of course, I'll discuss this with my mom and see what she thinks. And then I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to buy before I go down there, or get ready before I go down there? What do I need to buy while I'm down there, aside from dog food and a doggy seat belt, in-car harness, which is the only way this dog is going to be secured in the car, since I can't just leave it loose on lead like I did my other dogs. So I need to do that. I need to write a check for about $500 which will cover my equipment from Duo, the vest, probably a leash and a collar and a few other things. So I need to figure that out. I need to figure out what the heck I actually need to take with me for those 2 weeks, because this will most likely be me. Packing. So I was like, it's like, do you pack everything but the kitchen sink? I need 2 weeks worth of clothes. And like just the timing of everything. We're there at the training facility from about 8 to 6, I think. And so it's like, okay, what do I need to take with me? Am I gonna get lunch while I'm there? So I mean, stuff like that. And I will obviously, elaborate on those things as when I go down there and all that jazz. So I'm like, okay, I need this, but I don't know exactly what that is, because I don't know what time of year I'll be going down there. I don't know what's going to be leading up to going down there. All I know right now is I'm gonna have a month between the time they call and the time I have to be down there. So I'm like, okay, so I have a month to get things ready and my schedule square and all that, because I'm gonna have to give my apartment notice, because we have to give them notice if we're gone for at least 2 weeks, if we're gone 2 weeks or longer. And stuff like that. So I got to do that, and I obviously have to tell the manager, hey, I'm going down there to train and pick up my service dog. So, which I will do, because I have to fill out paperwork for her, which is just this animal lives in this unit, essentially. The breed, the type, whether they're spayed and neutered, and if they're current on shots, etc., etc. So, I mean, I'll do that. That's one of the few things I'm not worried about. I just have, it's the entire logistics of what I actually need to do to be able to handle this dog, which I don't know any of that, because I don't know how they're going to teach each individual person based on their needs what, if I can get the equipment I want, which is a martingale and a leather adjustable lead. So we'll see. And on top of that, in the middle of all of that, I still have to schedule my foot surgery. So if I have the dog at that time, my mom and my parents are gonna have to take care of the dog when I'm in the hospital, and I'm like, ugh. So, I mean, that's doable. I know that. I'm probably overthinking most of this, and I realize that. But there's so many little things I don't have ironed out yet. So, when those things are ironed out, you guys will know. When I have the call from Duo says, we have a dog and you can come down for training at this time, and you guys will know. I'll try to get, like I said in my other videos, I'll try to have at least one video, possibly two, when I'm down in St. Louis, but not while I'm actually training because of a confidentiality agreement I signed. I cannot film in there. And most people probably don't want their faces up on YouTube anyway, but I would edit stuff and blur things if I had to. So, I would have to have someone else hold the camera anyway. So those are just some things I'm thinking about and things I have going on. And most likely this will go up at the usual time. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one.